Welcome back to Jungle Boot, your guide to preparing smart, applying right, and standing out strong in your military journey. Today, we are diving deeper into one of the most crucial stages of your selection process, the physical and medical screening. But don't panic, that's why we are here. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to expect, how to prepare, and the common mistakes you must avoid if you want to pass confidently. Now, let's walk through the 5 key stages of the physical and medical screening. Stage 1. Registration and verification. Once you arrive at the screening ground, your first stop is registration and document verification. And trust me, this stage may look simple, but it's one of the easiest places candidates get screened out. You will be directed to a verification point where officers will carefully go through every document you brought. They'll check your academic certificates, birth certificate or declaration of age, identification documents, national ID, voter's card or passport, scratch card confirmation or acknowledgement forms, any additional documents required for your specific course or discipline. Here's the part many people underestimate. Officers are not only checking if your documents are complete, they're checking how you present them. Keep everything neatly arranged in a transparent folder with documents sorted in order. No folded papers, no dirty photocopies, no missing pages. Your level of organization reflects your level of discipline. Remember, the military is built on structure. If you can't organize your own documents, how will you handle real responsibilities? Even one missing photocopy can delay your process or instantly disqualify you. If you want a smooth start, double-check everything before leaving home. Stage 2. Medical checkup. Next is the medical screening, one of the most important stages because the military cannot accept anyone with health issues that may endanger them or affect their performance. Expect tests for height and weight measurement to check your BMI, blood pressure, vision and hearing, dental health, past or existing medical conditions, general physical examination depending on the center. These tests are usually quick but thorough. Important warning: if you have any health condition, do not hide it. Do not lie. Do not try your luck. Every medical record is updated and cross-checked later in the training process. If they discover you hid something, you will be disqualified immediately. No argument, no second chance. If you know your blood pressure rises when you're anxious, prepare yourself. Stay hydrated. Practice calm breathing. Avoid caffeine or heavy meals before the screening. Your calmness can influence your BP reading. Stage 3. Physical fitness tests. Now we move into the part most candidates fear, the physical fitness test, also known as PFT. But here's the truth. The military doesn't expect you to be a world-class athlete. They just want to see effort, strength, and potential. Common tests include push-ups, sit-ups, 2.4 km run. Depending on the center, you may also face short sprints, shuttle runs, agility tests, plank holds, and endurance drills. You don't need to break records. You don't need to outrun everyone. What they want to see is determination, consistency, willpower, a fighting spirit. Training tip: start practicing early. Just 20 minutes daily can transform your body in 2 to 3 weeks. Stage 4. Discipline and conduct assessment. This stage is silent, but it is extremely serious. From the moment you step into the screening environment, officers are observing you. Not just during the tests, every second you are there. They're watching how you stand, how you walk, how you respond to instructions, your tone of voice, your composure under pressure, your patience, your teamwork, your respect for others. The military values character just as much as physical strength. Someone who performs well physically but behaves poorly can be dropped instantly. Examples that can disqualify you: arguing with an officer, showing frustration, talking back, ignoring instructions, being rude to other candidates, showing pride or arrogance, being disorganized or careless. Carry yourself like someone who already belongs in uniform. Show calmness, show respect, show discipline. Your attitude speaks louder than your muscles. And finally, Stage 5. Final review and shortlisting. This is the final stage where everything you've done throughout the day is combined and reviewed. Your documents, medical results, physical performance, discipline, and general conduct. All these are examined together. It's not always the strongest or smartest person who gets shortlisted. It's the person who performs consistently well across all areas. Even if you think you made a mistake at one stage, maintain confidence. Sometimes your discipline and composure can still place you ahead of others. Before you go, key reminders. Train ahead. Don't wait until screening day. Sleep well. Rest boosts your performance more than last-minute exercise. Arrive early. Rushing increases anxiety and affects your results. Carry yourself confidently, not with pride, but with readiness. Stay calm at every stage. Composure is a silent advantage. And remember, your body speaks before your mouth. Let it speak preparation, discipline, and self-respect. In our next Jungle Boot video, we'll dive deeper into the interview stage. How to answer questions confidently, how to sit, how to speak, and the mistakes that cost candidates their final chance. You don't want to miss that one. If this helped you, like this video. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and share this video with someone who needs it. One share might be the reason someone doesn't get screened out. Here on Jungle Boot, we don't just inform. We prepare you, sharpen you, and position you to stand out. So if you want more videos like this, more tips, more breakdowns, and more real guidance, click that like button and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.